We're here at No Fill HQ. I'm 00 Submachine Gun on the team. I'm joined by our main AR 4, and we are going to be breaking down the best ultimate in XDefiant. But in order to do that, we're going to have to go game mode by game mode because they all play completely differently. Why don't you start us off here with Escort? What's the best ultimate?
Escort, we're looking at your sonar goggles. With Escort being a little bit longer maps, you're going to want to 4 down and know where they're spawning, push them up, give a lot of space for your team.
Yeah, and obviously Escort, the biggest thing is those choke points. Do you think it's the most effective to deal with those?
Yeah, it definitely, a lot of the alts have short range, and this has the longest range by far. You can get them off high ground, any really strong positions, you can definitely beam them off, and you also get all the information on the map for if they're in any good spots. So it's definitely the best for those situations.
Well, moving on, we'll go on to zone control, the rush-like game mode, capping point by point till you get to the end of the map. I think that the strongest ultimate in this game mode is going to be the Aegis 100%. It has the ability to lock down all those rush points, and then as well as the last point on all of these zone control maps is super open. So the Aegis allows you to jump on point, and while you're capping, you can have guys inside your bubble, ripping the opponents off headies, off power positions. Compared to some of the other ults, like the sonar goggles here, yeah, they might be good at picking up a couple of kills, but the Aegis really thrives at being able to stay on point and capture that while you're still attacking the other team. So I think it's the most effective here. And when you're talking about zone control, it might be left up to a clutch situation, like a 1v4, 2v4, 2v3, these sorts of things. The Aegis is definitely the most powerful ultimate at the moment, so it's really going to help you clean up in this game mode.
Alrighty, breaking Occupy down, we have Medico. The Libertad's ult is definitely the best by far in this game mode. It's really good for holding and breaking, which is one of the main points about Occupy, also known as hard point. It definitely can win you a lot of breaks, and holds just make you a lot stronger.
Yeah, and do you think that the team synergy on this is important? Because obviously in Occupy, people are always crashing points, or always stuck on the points. Do you think this is the most effective grouped up like that?
Yeah, it's definitely like one of the only alts that all 4 players benefit from it. Sonar, it's a very solo alt. Other than DeadSec, that's the other only team alt. This is probably the best one.
Yeah, and you don't compromise, like with the Purifier, you lose range and all that. When you pop this, you guys still can rip people off headies. You're still able to win those gunfights one-on-one in the hard point itself.
Yeah, you're mobile, the point's not moving, so it's definitely the best place to put it.
Yeah, well, moving on to our last game mode, we have Domination. And yeah, it goes back kind of the Escort. It's the sonar goggles, you know. Domination's very long map as well. Sometimes you got to be able to run and gun. Players aren't grouped up as much in this mode as compared to like a hard point or a rush, for example. So I think picking up kills with these sonars, maybe possibly flipping spawns if need be, I think it's going to be the most effective when you're not playing as tightly knit like some of these other game modes. I also think your ability to open up map and get kills is super important on Domination compared to a lot of these other game modes. So in this, you're definitely going to want to rock with the sonar goggles.
And just to add on that, the walls will help you pick up any flankers you got, or also you can read spawns a lot easier. You can know exactly where they're spawning, get map control.
100%. Just even that call out, even if you don't pick up a lot of kills, being able to calm your boys like he's saying. I guess we can do one more game mode because it's rumored that Search and Destroy might be coming to the game. Do you have a hunch on which ultimate's going to be the best here?
I think Aegis is definitely because it's a little mobile. You can move with it. You can't really die when you're in it, and teams can play around you. So it's definitely going to be really good for clearing out bomb sites, getting down to like where the bomb is. Just it's going to be really effective.
I think it's going to be the sonar goggles. I think the walls, like we were saying earlier, just even being able to call people out is going to be very, very big. Getting kills and Search and Destroy is awesome. First Bloods in Call of Duty, I think it converts to like a 90% win rate. So obviously kills are huge in Search and Destroy. I think it's going to be the sonar.
That's really good.
Well, that's our picks for every game mode. Now we can just go with our favorite overall alt. What are you thinking?
I'm going to go with Medico. Medico is definitely the best one for me.
Yeah. As a submachine gun player, I'm probably taking the Aegis just because I'm in situations where other players have to rush into points or do certain things to be able to pop their ultimate. A lot of the time I'm in an engagement where it's very advantageous for me to pop that ult and pick up a couple kills that can swing a map. Well, boys, thanks for watching the video. If you want to see anything and everything pro X-Defiant, this is the channel. We're breaking down news. We're going to go over our scrims. We're going to get into pro games right away, so don't be afraid to tag along on this journey. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, thank you for being here. Peace. Libertad's Medico is the
You were fine. Why do you